as the title of the symposium suggests, we're not just working towards recovery, we're also working to build resilient communities. We're at a critical point in our ongoing efforts to recover from the floods of 2016. In August alone, communities across South Louisiana were hit with an unfathomable 7 trillion gallons of rain in about 48 hours.
This was a unique disaster in our region. Normally, we are the place that most people evacuate to from the coast, and in this particular disaster, this was something that affected communities in a way that they weren't necessarily prepared for. They've been receiving evacuees and haven't really had to be in a position before of being the evacuees.
So the symposium is an important opportunity for the state to be able to provide an environment for all stakeholders to participate just in the recovery process, to know what's coming downrange, what the plans are, what the expectations are, and really to create a forum so they have a voice to be able to express what their interests are, what the impacts have been to their communities, to make sure that's incorporated into the overall effort, and most importantly to build and nurture relationships throughout all those stakeholders.
So convening these thought leaders in a multidisciplinary approach like we're doing here with this symposium so that we can build smarter, more resilient communities. In fact, I believe it is the smart way to move forward and make the most of limited dollars and make sure that we can withstand these storms in the future.
There's nothing that will replace getting people together, getting them to share ideas, sharing the questions and answers, the experiences, and things that have worked.
We worked hard as a group to give ourselves a vision statement for our community. And you might think about that as you start to plan for your own. Because what this became was, it became kind of the litmus test for us for everything that happened afterwards. You know, everything that people suggested, we could look at it, compare it to this vision statement, and see if we were in alignment.
The important thing is that every region, every watershed, every geographic place and locale understand the risks that are most likely to affect them, that are most likely to have adverse effects for them, and to prepare their communities for those.
Well, I would definitely recommend other communities to attend symposiums such as this, because you have an opportunity to not only to listen to FEMA who comes in, but also to network with other communities who perhaps have gone through this, and they know some of the challenges that you will have going through catastrophes such as flood. And so I think it will be very good to go, because whether they're elected officials, whether they're nonprofits, or whatever the case may be, you have an opportunity to be able and shoulder with each other and have a chance to learn a lot of information that will help your particular communities.
I think this is a great event. I'm really glad that the Office of Community Development, the state, and FEMA worked together to put this symposium together. I think there's a lot of great information, and I think having this opportunity to allow people to take a break from the disaster response and start to think holistically and a little bit further downstream, further down the road to recovery this is a good time.